Hello, good people. Welcome back to our today's session. In our today's session, I would like us to discuss on the part of the home science that is in grade 7 work, the part of agriculture project and practical. So you find that home science as a learning area that is integrated in agriculture mostly helps learners develop important life skills which is used at home every day. And in this project, learners are going to study methods of cooking such as grilling, roasting, and steaming. And also they are going to learn how to launder loose colored cotton cloths properly, and the activity is going to help learners improve hygiene, safety, responsibility, and practical cookery and laundering skills. So learners should observe cleanliness and safety throughout the activities and keep evidence of their work in an electronic portfolio. So after this, I'll be talking about how the electronic portfolio looks like and how it works. But for now, let's discuss this part of home science in detail. So the first part we are going to start with is the part of enhancing hygiene and cookery skills in the home. And under this part, the first part we are going to talk about method of cooking. So under the method of cooking, the first method we have been told to talk about is the grilling method. And this is a method whereby it's a method of cooking food using direct dry heat from charcoal, gas, or electricity or fire. The method of cooking food using direct dry heat from charcoal, gas, electricity, or fire. Now, how is it carried out? The first part, we are going to prepare the grill or jiko and light the fire. Then we clean and season the food if necessary and place the food on the grill rack and turn the food regularly to cook evenly, and then cook until the food is ready and safe to eat and serve while hot. As you can see, I have displayed the steps using images on how it's supposed to be done. And we find that some of the foods which are suitable for this method, we have meat, fish, sausages, chicken, maize, and vegetable. Those are some of the food which are suitable for that method. And some of the points to observe during this grilling of selected food. The first one, we are going to wash hands before handling food. Then we are going to use clean cooking equipment. We turn food carefully to avoid burning. We are going to avoid too much fire or smoke. Ensure food is cooked thoroughly and keep children away from open fire. And you find that the advantage of grilling is that food cooks quickly. There is use of little or no oil. It gives food a good flavor. And disadvantage of this method is that food may burn easily and requires close attention. So those are some of the areas the learner will be researching on and writing down notes on the same. The second method that they are supposed to search on is the roasting method. And roasting is cooking food using dry heat in an oven over charcoal or near fire. So how is roasting carried out? We are going to prepare the food and season if necessary. Then we heat the oven or prepare charcoal fire and place food on a roasting tray or wire rack. Then we turn food from time to time and continue cooking until food becomes brown and well cooked. Then we remove and serve. And you find that some of the foods which are suitable for this method, we have meat, chicken, potatoes, so we have groundnuts, maize, and bananas. And you find that some of the points to observe during roasting of selected food is that we maintain proper heat, we avoid overcooking or burning food. We are going to use clean utensils and wash hands before cooking. We are going to handle hot equipment carefully and cook food thoroughly. Then advantage of this method is that it's going to improve flavor and appearance. It uses little fat or oil. And disadvantage is that it can dry food if overcooked and takes longer than some methods. Method number 3 of cooking is steaming method, and steaming is cooking food using steam from boiling water. And how is it carried out? We are going to put water in a sufuria and boil it. We place food in a steamer or container above the water. Then we cover tightly to keep steam inside and allow food to cook using steam heat. Then remove carefully and serve. So foods which are suitable for steaming, we have vegetables, fish, rice, dumplings, and bananas. And points to observe during steaming or safety measures is that let's ensure that we have enough water in the sufuria. We cover food properly. Then we are going to avoid opening the lid frequently and use clean equipment and handle hot steam carefully. So the demerits or the advantage, the merits of having this method or advantage is that it retains nutrients in food. Food remains soft and moist, then uses little or no oil. And limitations or disadvantage is that cooking may take longer and some food may lack browning. So those are the parts the learner is supposed to search on and write the findings in their books. Then they are going to record it under the electronic portfolio. And also they are going to take some pictures of what they will be carrying out during the process. So those are the procedures the learner will be following when they are practically carrying out the project. Part 2 of the project is about laundering loose colored cotton articles. So the meaning of laundering, you find that is the process of washing and caring for clothes to keep them clean and neat. And equipment that and materials for laundry, we have basin or bucket, we have water, soap or detergent, pegs, clothesline, iron box, ironing board or table, brush, apron. We have loose colored cotton shirt or blouse. Then steps in laundering a loose colored cotton shirt blouse. We have step number 1 where we have preparation, and here learners are going to gather all materials and equipment, wear protective clothing like an apron, then read care labels on the garment. After that, they will move to sorting clothes, and here they separate colored clothes from white clothes and wash similar fabrics together. Then step number 3, they are going to wash, and under that one let them soak clothes in water with detergent. Wash gently to avoid damaging the fabric and scrub dirty parts carefully. Then step number 4, they will be rinsing, and under here they rinse with clean water until soap is removed. Then they move to drying, where they will be hanging clothes on a line using pegs and dry under shade to prevent fading. After the cloth has dried, they'll move to ironing, and here they iron at the correct temperature, then fold neatly after ironing, and under that one they move to storage, where they will store clothes in a clean and dry place. So we have some of the safety measures that they are supposed to observe during this activity, and they have to wash hands before and after laundering, use clean water, avoid mixing colors, handle electrical equipment carefully, and keep the working area clean and safe. So what are some of the importance of proper laundry? Here it keeps clothes clean and attractive, it prevents bad smell, improves personal hygiene, and makes clothes last longer. Then safety precautions, we are going to avoid touching electric iron with wet hands, keep detergents away from children, handle hot iron carefully, and clean spills immediately to avoid slipping. So after that, they have already carried out all the activities. Now they will be moving to electronic portfolio evidence, and here learners should include photographs during washing, short videos of laundry activities, drawing or pictures of cooking methods, notes written on the methods of cooking and laundering. So under the activity of cooking, the learners are just required to draw or have pictures of cooking methods. Then they are also required to have notes written on the methods of cooking and laundering. So that's what they are going to include in their electronic portfolio evidence. And in our next session, I will be discussing on how to come up with an electronic portfolio evidence. Thank you for your time, and remember to subscribe, to comment, and to share. May God bless you as you look forward to learn beyond the border.